Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I did not get any sleep last night, so expect lots of mess ups. Our reputation's back down to 1%. That's not good. So as you might remember from the end of the last stream, we lost the majority of our best crew. Well, actually, not the majority, definitely all of it. All of the best crew gone, dead. Means we have no scientists. Bob has passed away. So we gotta do something about that. Apparently we have to go collect a guy from space. Where is he at? Where's that at? Active? No, that's yeah, there we go, active. Rescue Caton. Let's go do that real quick. I think we have a rescue vehicle that's been fairly reliable. Somewhere down in here. Rescue, is that this one? Rescue Bus Mini. Is this the one? I think this might be the one. Yeah, this is it. Do got a decent amount of funds, except we are gonna probably need that to recrew. Hopefully we won't need to spend a lot of funds. We'll go collect this guy real quick. Dang it. Oh. Gotta have nobody in the crew pod because that's gotta be the space available for our guy to come back in. Yes. Jared has jumped in there. Apparently got some ribbons just for going out on the launch pad. Okay. No crew, please. Well, we do. Oh, he is out. He is a pilot. We just really need a scientist. If hopefully this guy will be a scientist, and then we can just move on from there and start working him on the new vessel for the double moon trip. There we go. No crew in this one. I think we've launched this one before, so it's not that big of a deal. We can just go 3, 2, 1, and go. We probably should turn our SAS on and start a little bit of a tip. There we go. Come on. Tip over a little bit. Oh, I didn't even... Is that... That's not the right guy right there, but okay. Oh, he's way over there. I didn't even think about... Yes. Didn't even think about waiting for the guy to come around in orbit. That would have been smart. It's a little late now. Wow, this solid rocket's got us going really fast. And it does put us right up to the right apoapse there, or right up to the right altitude there for our circularization. Oh, I see Nox in chat and Dark Fires in the chat. How guys, how you doing this morning? Wow, look at all those orbits. We have to get some of that junk down at some point. Alright, let's circularize. Yes, I can words. Just extend these antennas to allow for some better communications. In orbit? I think we're in orbit. We have achieved. Double check that. Oh yeah, there we go. We're good. Okay, let's set our target here. Find the right one. No. Clayton, there we go. Set as target. Now, we are going to need to probably... Well, he's ahead of us, right? Yeah, he's pretty far ahead of us. So I think if we go out to a much wider orbit, we should be able to fall back in and... get some kind of matchup. Alright, what I think I want to do here is actually go around one full orbit. That's going to get us a little closer. On the next pass? Oh, that was not quite as good as I was hoping. Okay, well let's add a maneuver here, and then we'll be able to see. Just drop this down just a little bit. I want to go ahead and make that on this orbit. It's not looking ideal. So let's just kill that for a second. Try re-adding it here. Add a maneuver on the... Oh, I made it much worse. Ugh. Nope. Close the map here. Can we spin around? So I do apologize if I'm a little bit disoriented today. I did not get any sleep last night, to be honest. Or have one of those moments where you just want to tell, when somebody asks you, how you doing? You just want to tell them the full truth and nothing but the truth. Feeling like that today. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there we go. That's pretty close. I think if we make an adjustment to that, we could probably get pretty close here. Can we get close? That'll get us within 8.2 kilometers if we make that maneuver. Let's just go. I'm just going to warp us around a few times. Let's just do it. Let's just get this done. I know we want to get on to our primary mission there. All kinds of information on the screen there. So, and let's get on the maneuver. Alright, that's good. Well, that's going to get us within 8.6. So let's go ahead and warp right up to there. And see how close we are. Well, 8.6 approximately. Should be able to see Clayton. There he is over there. Now we want to go retrograde to the target. Of course, nice, the nav ball's already set to that, so we can just do that and wipe off our relative speed here. Should match our orbits. That's not bad. Alright, now we just want to face our target. Whee! Spin it around. Oh, come on. Oh, a little too fast there. Let's see if we can't go straight for him. Alright, and now we should be getting extremely close. Yeah, well, closer. Maybe we need to do leaving a little bit more. Now, how close are we going to be getting? 5.3. It's not bad. We can do even better yet if we just keep, we go a little more thrust. 1.1 kilometers. That might be enough. Yes, excited about the Valheim's new content coming out. So next week we will be probably starting our new, starting a fresh Valheim series. And by fresh, I mean we'll be checking out the new content, and we'll be starting from scratch in a new world. I'll probably reset the server at that point. We do still have our server, which will be nice for public play. We'll be going back to non-modded to start with, at least. There we go. Now we got a half kilometer of distance here. Let's just go ahead and jump up to about there. Warp ahead a few minutes. Oh yeah, we're getting really close, really close, really close. Get a retrograde. It is, and chase that. Ooh. Okay, good enough. Alright, Clayton. Scientist, yes! Ah. Good. That's very, very good here. Yeah, RCS. Where is... where's the ship? That's always the hard part here. Oh, there it is. Good, we got it. Let's, what is it, V? Free camera? No, orbital camera. Face cam? Is that the one we want? Well, locked. Where's locked? Orbital chase. I guess chase is the option we want here for now. Okay, is it this control down? Okay. Go. Getting closer to the ship. That's what we want. Yeah, they'll all be broken at first. Exactly. The mods, that is, for the Valheim. So kind of coming down on top here. Ooh, okay. Trying to... Why I don't have locked camera for... I guess it isn't a thing for EVA. I don't want to slam into this thing too hard. Did it hit F? Oh, come on. Come on. There we go, we're on. Okay, board. Alright, now all we gotta do is bring it down. Let's see how close to, yeah, we're not too far off from, Kerbal Space Center there. Let's, go up to about here, and then we'll just, hit the brakes. We spin around. Alright. Nothing left to do but wait for it to come down. And we might even be pretty close to the KSP. That's nice. Let's go ahead and just pre-activate those chutes so we don't have to think about it. And just kind of warp until we hit the atmosphere. And then we'll do more warping. You can see, we can watch the other little piece. It's probably going to make some explosions. Maybe? There it goes. We don't need our SAS on. It should self-orient. We passed. Oh wow, we're really close to the KSP. That's not bad. Are we gonna hear the explosion? Nope, it splashed. Didn't even hear it. A little too far off. A little too far away. It's fine. Oh, thankfully this guy was this female Kerbin, this woman is a scientist, so we won't have to do another rescue mission at this moment. We'll have a full crew again. Oh goodness, this is just like terrible. Here, we'll just SAS that so I don't. Yeah. Oof. Waiting for the splashdown here. Oh, I'm still upside down. There we go. Oh, the drama. Yeah, the most probably like it's been pointed out, it's like the most boring bit of this game is waiting for that final few meters to splash down or land, I guess, depending on whether you're over the ocean or not. We're definitely going for a swim on this mission, or on this come down. Recover vessel. Yay. Yes, successful mission. I think I definitely got these rescue missions down pretty good, especially the ones that are just in, you know, low Kerbal orbit. Alright, just got some ribbons for getting rescued. Alrighty, now we got a crew again. We gotta think about a vehicle that is going to... Yeah, definitely not this one. In fact, no, we don't want to cancel. We don't want to open nothing. We want to fresh new. You know what else we need to do is go see what mini missions we have, because we probably want to fill in that last mission slot. And that mission did not get us a ton of cash, so. Plant a flag on the moon. Build a new surface outpost on the moon. Oof. Ferry target, ferry. Oh, these are the available ones, yes. Okay. Conduct a low resolution altimetry scan, low resolution scan of Kerbal. Multispectral scan survey of the moon. I mean, I want to get some of these Mun missions done, but... Or, I mean, not Mun, scan missions. I'd like to take on some of those, but what we really need to do is something high money, low effort. That was oh wow, that's a pretty good facility there. Supporting at least 5 kerbals. Now, technically we could build a thing that would allow us to take advantage of this mission. A landing vehicle, a whole new vessel. We're going to start out a whole new vessel here. And it might be a several stage mission. We might not even get this mission done today. Might just get it started. In fact, it's likely we'll only get it started because I think it's going to be a shorter stream today, to be honest, guys, because I'm struggling. I almost called the stream off, but I thought I'd stick it out. There's a good chance I'm going to not. The afternoon stream might be canceled though. We'll see. We'll see how I feel a little later about it, but maybe you can hear my voice. I can't have no coffee. I have no coffee today. Okay, let's get we want plant flag or new surface outpost. I mean, it says trivial, but I don't feel like that's the case. I've got some VIP mission or some fairy VIP missions. What are those? Orbed around the moon, fly by the moon. What are these? Orbed around Mimnus. Those are not nearly as high dollar though. Let's go ahead and take the... Yeah, let's do it. Let's take the outpost on the moon. Doesn't say we have to leave the outpost there. If we do that, because I was planning on making something that would take all of our guys down to the moon anyway. And all three of, well, the 3 crew that I was planning on sending, maybe we'll end up sending more crew. But let's go ahead and we took that. Now let's go build a vehicle that's going to do it. And we are going to start out by having a command pod on it. A command pod, or do we want a lander can? I think a lander can will be okay. That has piloting controls in it, which is what we need for piloting. Now I can go ahead and do one of these guys on here too, and then that'll give us our room for 5 kerbals right there. That is the core of the mission that I just accepted. Yeah, all I gotta do is land this on the moon. It would be best if we could take back off from the moon too. Hey there. Oh, what's this? Starkfire. What's up? My God, after no coffee after no sleep. I'm dying here. Feel like it anyway. I'm just Now, I totally would be about, putting something here. Let's move this up a bit because we're gonna need some room to build the rocket underneath it. I totally would be about like putting some what is it, structural pieces, probably like something like this, underneath here, and doing that so that it looked better. Except, that's weight that I don't necessarily have to. That's pretty. It's not a lot of weight though. I mean, 0.04, 0.08. That does make it look better. I mean, but how necessary is it? Is the question. I think I will go with that. Now, I am going to assume that all this has got to come back out of space and not burn up. So we're going to go with a heat shield here. Next. Where's it at? Heat shield, where are you at? Oh, that would be under thermal stuff. There he goes. Big one? Is that the big one? No, it's the small one. There's the one I'm looking for. Throw our heat shield on there. And that should... this part is going to be what brings our guys back, hopefully safely. So parachutes. Let's think about parachutes next. We will go ahead with some drogue chutes. And then we'll do the big chutes down here. Or do we want them up there? Maybe we'll just put them up there too. Yeah, that should be alright. That way they are no chance of the chute being burned up in the re-entry. I think that might be a little bit better. Might be a tiny bit better. I don't think we need to worry about too much storage. I don't think we probably want to take all the science. So science up here. Are we gonna bring this back? Are we gonna? Well, yes. Ooh, what could we do here? I'm thinking. I mean, we gotta take it up. But do we need to bring it back? Do we really want to bring all this science back? I mean, like the equipment, not the actual science. I mean, obviously we want to bring the science itself back, but we could, in theory, jettison this for some additional. Let's see, we'll take one of these up here. Should be good. We could jettison this top a bit after it's after we've gotten the science data that we want. Obviously, we're gonna want a thermometer on there too, just to be able to get that data. So we got that. I mean, we really don't have a ton of science equipment available to us at this point. And we got... I mean, we've got our guys. Our guys are going to be on there the whole time, so I don't see any point in adding weight by putting, you know, I mean, normally I would put a probe-dope-dyne on there, something like that. I'm trying to, like, keep the weight down as much as possible. Now, how much does that Science Junior weigh? It's 0.2 tons. I'm just bobbing my head here trying to decide if I really want to make it jettisonable or not. Because I totally could. Except that would add more weight as well. So maybe we just won't worry about that. And we should probably go ahead and what is it? Control? Is it Alt? Well, anyway, we probably should put that on there just in case, because we're likely going to be able to need to refuel this at some point. Because I doubt I'll be able to make a big enough vessel that's going to have enough fuel to do everything. Now we don't have to worry too much about like power and stuff. Reaction wheel. Maybe that would be smart. Do we want to put a reaction wheel on there? And that looks goofus. So it's more payload too. I'm trying not to go too much payload here. I mean, I could throw some solar panels on here just to be oh, I don't know. Do I need the solar panels? I'm gonna have a crew on there the whole time, so batteries aren't like ridiculously important. I'm not gonna be doing any scanning. I mean, yes, I'm gonna need this port on there, but I want something to man, I gotta put some where is it? Structural components. Structural component? Maybe that. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I think this will work. I think this shall work indeed. Okay, so that's the main bit of it. That is going to be the main bit of it. Where's the landing gear at? Landing gear. Oh, we're not ready for landing gear yet. We need to put some We need to put a tank on there, first of all. A separator, probably, as well, because that's going to be a decoupler. There we go, one of those. Now we put the tank on there. Engines, tank. That'll be our lander stage there. Hopefully that's going to be good. All that's going to land. Oh, it's only going to the moon in Memnus, so I think it'll be okay. And we'll go ahead and do that. And now we need our actual engines in there, so we could do Terriers, but I really like these little sparks, but they're really weak. I mean, are they weak? How weak are they? They're 1/6, or they're 1/3 of a Terrier. I mean, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up putting these little fuel tanks on here like this. That's what I was thinking. Put these little fuel tanks on here like this. Come on. And something like that. Maybe one in the middle as well. And then possibly putting the Terrier on that. Looks a little goofy, but happens if I change it to... Oh, that don't look bad at all. Like that. And then I can easily do that here too. And then we shall move the little tank, not the... There we go. The little tank. I want that middle tank. Hard to target right now. I mean, I could just move the engine up. Actually, probably what I want to do is, instead of moving that engine up, move the tank up. If I could target... Ooh, I had it for the... There we go. Target it with the move tool. There we go. Move the tank up until... Yes, till it pretty much disappears. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, does it, guys? I think that might be okay. What do you guys think? You think that's gonna work for all of our landing thrust needs? Hopefully, we'll probably move these down just a bit. Give us a little more clearance on the land. I don't like the fact that they kind of jumped into the thing a little bit, but that's not terrible. Not too bad. Oh shit, goodness. Oh, every time I bump my cord there. Sorry guys for the Windows noises there. Okay, that's better. Put a little shirt on there. Getting a little chilly in here. AC's blowing right on me. Okay, I think that'll do for our lander stage. so we want to start these retracted. Yes, start retracted, please. Now, because I did the whole thing there, I should be able to do a coupler. Yeah, I'm gonna disable the shroud on that one, and that engine needs to. There we go. Back to the regular style, or to the third style there. All right, that's looking all right. I guess it's looking all right. We'll call it good. Yeah, coin toss would be just as good as is about all we got right at this point for predicting success. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I gotta admit. All right, so then we can do one of these on there, and because that's kind of a flimsy connection, we are going to put some struts in. Yes, I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. We'll strut it up with four-way struts. If I can't get into that inner tank there. I'm assuming that that's connecting correctly. I don't know. That does not look good. Let's see if we can't do that better. Let's bring it into there. Bring it straight up to there. It still doesn't look quite right, but I mean, it should keep it stable. Let's try one more time. Maybe if I do that and then try to bring it out to the edge. Attach it to the landing gear. That would be funny. That would okay. That actually doesn't look terrible. I mean, kind of, but I think it might keep it stable. I don't like the angle that's at, so I'm gonna try one more time. Kind of liked having it out there, though. Looking closer. Oh, what am I attached to? The engine over there? I don't want the engine. I want the... Where did I have it then? There it is. There we go. That should keep the connection relatively stable during launch. I hope. And then... So that's our next stage. I think... Ooh. I just realized I did a bad... well, let's move that off for a second. What I should do, instead of using a decoupler, is I should use a docking port. Yeah. I should use that docking port. That way, if there's fuel left in that stage, I can retrieve it for the landing stage later on. Yeah, that seems smart. Now, at this point, we probably just use a poodle for that one tank there, I think. Or we could do 2 tanks. What do you think about an orange? Big old orange thingamabob out there. Yeah. know if that'll make it any easier to spot, but there we go. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I didn't realize that that's what that little button did over there. It switches between the different... Neat. Well, that's good to know. You know what else we can do is we can remove our monopropellant because we won't be using it. No need to worry about any of that. Now we'll put a coupler on there. Big one. Big one. There we go. Big decoupler. And then we'll throw a couple more of these big tanks on there because that's going to be our main lifting stage. Okay. Transfer stage, lifting stage. We don't have any rockets on the bottom, so it's not doing any calculations over there for you. We can't make any estimations until we decide on our engine. Since we only have a skipper, I guess that's going to get a skipper. Oh wow, we are nowhere near close. We are not even near, sort of close to the amount of Delta V's that we're going to need for this. What is our thrust to weight on this right now? That's also not close. So, options here are to... Well, for one, I could easily add some more tanks. Gotta kind of watch my fuel, my overall weight here too. One more tank. That 3? 4. That's 4 of the big tanks. How's our weight there? We're okay on weight for the moment. Now we need enough thrust. Ugh, and that's definitely not enough Delta V's for the mission. I don't know whether I want to trust that though. It says there's 2,035 in that stage, but it says we only have 2,035 total, so something isn't quite right. Well, these ones should actually be combined. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. This says 628. Okay, so all right, here we go. Now we're showing 3,000 and something or other there. This is not a show. Okay, 500 and something there. I think we're okay. I think if we just add as much as we can with the little bit of weight that we have left in the form of these tanks. Oh, cool. I can just stick these tanks directly to this. I was afraid I couldn't do that. I can't, but I can just stick them directly on there. Like so, and give ourselves some additional thrust with the Reliance. Of course, that tells us now our Delta V is like way off. Okay, because this needs to be recombined there. There we go. The main thing I'm worried about here is our thrust to weight ratio. Oof, that's barely enough, but it is enough. What if I did a 6-way on there and then recombine that? Now, I don't have to worry about I don't have to really worry about not having enough Delta V's, because I can send another refueling mission relatively easy. Now we will move these a little bit, move them in and down just a bit. I like that. for our initial stage. I could throw some... What do we got left for weight? Oh, we're overweight. Oh, dang it. What can I do? I really want the extra thrust of weight on this, but this is looking okay. I think we're looking okay here. What do you guys think? Darkfire says, do you use the same Delta V? Yes, I do actually. And that is in the help menu here. I use the same one. It's right there, the Delta V map. So yeah, this is not even going to get us to geostationary orbit according to oh wait, will it? No, this is barely going to get us out of Kerbal. It's definitely enough to get us up to orbit. Whether it's enough to get us to either of the moons, I don't know. It doesn't matter because, like I said, we've got docking ports on here, and those are to send refueling missions. So we will possibly be... Hey, Twitchy, how's it going? Yes. Welcome to the stream. I am thinking about how I can trim a tiny bit of weight but keep this amount of engines. Maybe I should go back to a 4-way engine because, I mean, it was barely enough to get us up, but it was enough. It was enough, so... I'm on the move tool here. If I do 4 of these... and then I bring them in a little bit more. That's not bad. And then I can just kind of give it as, you know, tweak the weight by adding a little more. Is it shift? Is it alt? Is it control? What is it that like makes it jump to the no? It's alt. Okay. Nope, that puts me over. Oh, by just the tiniest amount. By just the tiniest amount too. Look at that. So I can get like that much in, right? And then maybe it would be worth putting an aerodynamic cone on there, or fins. Maybe I should put fins on it. Ooh, I could put them on the things. It seems like a good idea. So we're getting ready to send this monstrosity into orbit with our crew. We don't have a separate stage now. We're going to take the whole crew, we're going to land the whole crew on the moon, and then we're going to lift off from the moon, refuel, and head out to Mimnus, land the whole crew on Mimnus. It's the whole big thing. We're going to do a double moon thing. We're already an hour in. We did rescue. You missed the rescue earlier, Twitchy. We managed to get a scientist. So the one rescue mission that we took was a scientist, so we do have a full crew again. We have plenty of engineers, but now we've got Ketan, our new scientist, which will be going with us. And well, Bill, I don't know. Is Bill good luck? We'll find out. We will find out. I feel like the orange colored suit guys are bad luck, but you know. In fact, what you know what, Bill, you're not going on this mission. Tanbrit, you're going on this mission. You're our engineer. I feel better about that already. Okay, well, we are right at our weight limit for our launch pad. I think we're ready to go put this in a parking orbit. Yes, definitely gotta have a scientist, or this mission would not be, well, it wouldn't be worth nearly as much. Now, what am I missing, guys? I've got, I don't really need to worry too much about, like, mobility or any of that stuff. I'm trying to keep that weight way down as much as possible. I mean, I could put some lights on it. I don't know that they're necessary. I mean, obviously they're not necessary, but, I mean, it would be a little... Yeah, we're trying to make this minimal everything that we possibly can. I've got all the science that I can possibly take, which is only Science Junior, Mystery Goo, and the two basic things, the thermometer and barometer. I'm not taking any scanners or anything like that. I don't need to worry about communications because the crew is on board, so I don't need to worry about that. Honestly, I don't really see any particular reason to have a ton of electrical on there. And that's going to save us on some weight. It's not actually going to save us all that much. These are extremely light. I do have a big reaction wheel on there just to make things a little easier when it comes to the landings and such. I say big, it's just the biggest one I currently have access to. Orange suit is the new red shirt? Yes, it kind of is. Oh, goodness. We got our landing gears, our landing struts on there. I think 4 is probably sufficient for that vehicle. For a moon and a moon and Mimnus landing, they should be fine. We don't have any worry about any payload. I think we're good to go. I just need a name for this, guys. Oh, you double D. Wait, where is it? We'll call it double D. Got double D because it's under double danger. We're having all the danger. So I will definitely be using some quick saves during this. Just to let you guys know, we're going to not go super full hardcore here. I will definitely be using some quick saves during this mission. Hopefully I won't ever have to activate those quick saves, but I'm going to try to remember to do those. So you occasionally kind of poke me and remember to remind me that we need to quick save. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's put that back down where it needs to be. Get our staging right. I think that's the last thing we need to check before we put this thing on the launch pad. Oof, that thrust to waste ratio is way low. I'd love to get that a little higher. But there's really no weight. There's really no more extra weight that I can add to this. It is just going to have to start really, really slow. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. So, we've got that and that. That actually can be combined. And oh, what? Who? What? Who? What? Oh, yeah, that's right. This is a coupler. That's right. Okay, well, that's also kind of messing with our total delta V's because of the fact that I'm. Ooh. Or I forget. Where are you at? Get in there. Yep. Disable that cross feed right now, because I don't want this tank fueling this engine, because that would be bad. Well, it could lead to trouble. Yeah, you become super aware of how often you quick save. Well, that's good. Well, at least it's doing you some favors. Oh, hi there, Z. I'm just gonna call you Z since you got a few of those in your name there. It's easier for me, and I am not very good at pronunciations and names and stuff. So, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. And if anybody else is enjoying the stream, go ahead, hit that like button. Do it right now. Let's save this. Let's save this. And we got our crew, we got our staging sorted out, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the launch pad. And because I did just mention that we're going to quick save throughout this, because I'm not going to lose a full crew again. That's just ridiculous. I'm not going to let myself do that again. So, in order to prevent that from being a problem, we're just going to go ahead and quick save right now. Worst case scenario, I can bring it back to the launch pad. Yeah, looks like we got the crew's ready to go. It is nighttime, so let's go at least to the sunrise here. There we go. I think we're ready to put this into a low orbit. All right, there. Last minute double checks. Okay, yep, staging is good, I believe. Now we're going to be going off the pad really slow here because of the low thrust rate ratio. Unfortunately, I really can't get any more rocket engines on there because of the launch pad that we are currently using, and I don't really want to spend the money to upgrade it because we're trying to save up for science. So, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I guess throttle would be good too. When that is a slow takeoff. Now, unfortunately, we got that SAS unit up on the top. That should keep us very stable in that nice low speed. And once we get up to, well, a bit of speed, we'll start doing some tipping. Maybe at 1500. What would you say, Twitch? 1500 or 20? 20,000. 20,000. Maybe 15,000 was what I meant. Definitely not 1,500. 15,000 or 20,000. Somewhere in there we're going to start trying to tip over and get into a low orbit. A little concerned about our fuel here. Double checking to make sure no fuel is being removed from any of those other tanks. I mean, we're only like 3,000 meters up. We've burned half our fuel already. Twitchy suggested a 15. We could drop down to about 10 degree. If we could start turning a little bit now, we're actually getting some speed. It's nice and stable. It's not all wiggly. It's not a noodle rocket, at least. I'm a little concerned that we are going to run out of this stage and then I'm not going to have a ton of control. Where's our apoapsis? It's actually getting up there decent. Okay, guess we're going to have to... Man, I want to let it go a little bit before I let go of that big mass. Get a little further through the atmosphere here. Oh, what do you think? We'll go orbit. Prograde. Do it. Let's do it. We're gonna need a long burn with these poodles, so I might as well start doing it. I'll be lucky to get this up into a low grade, into a low orbit. Actually, let's just freeze that and keep that angle there. I'll be lucky to get this up into a low orbit with this amount of fuel, I think, and this engine. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, it's probably going to take a few refueling missions to get this all done, which is kind of what I'm expecting. seeing as how we can't really launch the size of rocket that I would like to have launched because of the launch pad not handling the weight. Yes. Twitchy likes to get sideways as early as possible, I think. Very early. We do seem to be going up still. Yeah. No, now we're not going up. That's not good. Come on, let's bring that up to there. We do have parachutes. We're going faster, but we're not going... Okay, are we... No, we're not gaining apoaps. That's bad. Maybe this engine needs to be converted to... Maybe this engine needs to be converted to a, the other thing. The other engine, the other bigger engine than we got. Yeah, we are not getting out of orbit with this at this angle. Okay, so we did do a quick save on the launch pad. I think we're going to try this one more time with a different launch profile. I kind of hate to do it, but I mean, I could just have recovered it, but we really can't afford to be wasting vehicles like... What the heck? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Why are you tipping? That was silly. Immediately started to tip over. Turn the SAS on real quick just to make sure that don't tip. Okay. Full throttle. Bringing around to sunshine. I'm gonna have to go straight up. That's really all there is. I mean, I don't know. Is this gonna be getting us into orbit even, is the question. It should. It really should, but... Okay, well, hang on. Let's recover the vessel. Twitchy is recommending that we upgrade a launch pad. Let's look at that. Let's just look at that. So if we did that, that would make things a lot different. The problem... Yes. Good. Everybody's safe. That's good. Upgrade the launch pad. It's a lot of money. It's gonna set us back on our mission to get some more science. But it's going to make this mission a lot more easy and future subsequent missions a lot more easy, so... Okay, I'm doing it. Twitchy recommended it. I am going to do it. Alright, well that's going to make things a lot more different. A lot different. Now, instead of having that, we can immediately go up to 6 of these. We can add another tank. We can... What's our... How's our... That's... I mean, we're unlimited on tons right now. Tonnage. Yeah, there's no limit now. There's no limits now! Yay! We can just make things as big as we want. Up to 255 parts, which we can totally do. Oh. Yes, it's a big investment, but it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. Alright, so now that we can afford to have 6 of these in... Oops, not that. Undo that. I actually want to move that guy. There we go. Now that we can afford to have 6 of these engines on there, let's move those in. I like it. Oop, let's move it down one more notch. There we go. That looks good. That should get into orbit, no problem, right? And because we don't have to worry so much about our weight limits now, we can also add a few more of these and things like this. Come here, you. Get on there. Halt. There it is. We do something like that, give us just a little more push, a little more fuel on that first initial stage. Let's look at our thrust to weight ratio now on that. Oh, hang on, there we go. Thrust to weight ratio like that. Those six. Wait, why is this one all the way down? Why is that? Oh, no. Not up there. Oh, that drops our thrust to weight down to nothing. So, what we probably want to do is have some solid boosters on there, maybe, to get us initially going. That could be a thing. Do we have Separatrons? We don't have any Separatrons, but we do have these big decouplers like this. Let's get rid of these fins. And since we don't have to worry so much about weight, we will put the big kickbacks on there. And we probably want to combine those with our initial, with all of that, giving us thrust to weight of 1.64. That'll do. That'll do. In fact, let's put those back on their own stage. What is it about? What are the? I just want to see what they are by themselves. The thrust to weight. Oh yeah, that actually has enough thrust to weight to get us off the ground to start with, before we even activate the standard fuel engines. That could work. This could work. And of course, now that we we don't have to worry so much about weight, we can also put some more aerodynamics on there. Aerodynamics. Put caps on those. We'll put caps on these down here. To make it more aerodynamic. There we go. Ideally, I'm looking for 1.5. Okay. Well, yeah. What I'll probably do is we'll combine these back into here. That gives us 1.6, which is should be good. Should be good. All right, we'll get rid of that stage. That will be released, and then yeah, that'll work. All right, this is feeling like it's definitely going to do a little bit better now. Oh, we actually have quite a lot more delta there now. And save it and put it on the launch pad. Anything over 1 will get us off the pad. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what I didn't do, which I probably should have, was to put some struts into there. Hang on, recover that. Hang on, guys. I'm not going without struts because I can't afford an explosion midair. Can't afford that happening. Next. Dun, dun. Yeah. Nothing happened. No kidding. Yeah, went to the launch pad. Realized we forgot one. I wouldn't say critical, but one potentially life-saving thing that we want to. Oh, but why? Why you know? Okay, there we go. That's no good either. We don't want to spiral. It'll cause some issues probably. Let's do that. Let's try to get this straight. That's better. I like having those struts. Struts are good. Alright. Save it one more time. Double check our crude. Make sure that that didn't get all messed up. And that seems to be okay. Put it back on the launch pad. Hopefully this will be the last time we put it out on launch pad. This time we're going to the moon. Well, at least we're headed that general direction. Alright, SAS on. We are in the daytime. That's good. Everybody seems ready to go. So, in 3, 2, double check staging. That's normal. That's all good. 3, 2, 1, go! I'm bringing that throttle way down now that we're actually moving. Maybe a little less than 50%, maybe? Are we around 50%? And I'm gonna start tipping a little bit. I don't want to get too nuts with it. I don't want to be in the middle of trying to roll while I'm releasing all these solid fuel boosters. Why? No! I'm not sure what that was about, but it started to try to roll over that way. Okay, stop. It wasn't ideal, but it wasn't tragedy, so we're good. We're gonna press on. Watching my Apple apps over here, trying to get it up to around 70, 75-ish. And 75. Okay. All right. Well, this is going a lot better than the last time so far. So far, so good. All right. I think we might actually... And we got plenty of fuel left in this stage now, too. That's actually good. That's really good. That'll get us that should get us circularized into a circular orbit there. In fact, we can just go ahead and start tipping down. Let's change that to just stability mode. Yeah, I did try to like wobble out for some reason. I'm not sure what that was about, but I think we're all good. Time to Apple apps. That's actually, I like this mode right here. That's very useful. Since I don't have the Kerbal Engineer with all that data up in the top, that's my go-to information right there. And at about 20 seconds, we're going to start our circularization burn here. Might have wanted to start it a little bit sooner since I didn't have very much tip there when I first started, but the current altitude, 72. We might have to skim the atmosphere again a little bit to finish this burn. We're definitely going to make it to orbit though. That's good. I think. We will indeed be skimming the atmosphere some more though. We are back in it right now. So refueling mission's definitely going to be a thing that we have to do relatively soon. Let's give ourselves a kind of high angle here because I think, yeah, not getting tipped over as far as I would like to at the very beginning there was yeah, I am nearly there because I don't hopefully we don't get back too far into the atmosphere here. There we go. There we're not. I need to push out like this. Okay. It is definitely not the most ideal way to get to orbit. But we're going back up. Okay, that's good. Here, let's speed it up till we get back out of the atmosphere so we can fix this orbit. We're making a lot of drag here. Any day now. Perhaps is going to end up around 75. Like I said, we probably have to send some refueling missions, and I'm okay with that. That makes things more interesting, but now it's just spinning out all over the place. And we go prograde. We out of power? Yes. Yes, we are. Maybe those batteries wouldn't have been a bad idea. Map check for the orbit. We're still going up. We should be... almost back out in space here. Very little resistance right now. There we go, in space. Alright, our pilot will put us on prograde, and I will get that periaps up to about 75. Actually, let's go ahead and get pretty close to the Apple Apps here. Might as well. Now, question is, do I want to send a refill mission now, or do I want to wait until we're... see if I can get us to a moon orbit with this tank? I think it should get us there. There we go. Alright, we're in a safe orbit now. Whew, that's pretty good. Now, the main thing is I can't switch missions because of that, because of this mission. So I can't do, you know, I really got to get this to the moon and land it without switching missions. So let's set that as our target. I just realized that if I don't do that, then let's see here. I am pretty close to being wanting to be yeah, because I want to get this mission done, and if I switch missions at all, then it's not going to complete correctly. That's a bummer, but it is what it is. It's because we just had to deal with it. So hopefully we can get this part of the mission done before we have to do our first refueling mission. If you have about 3k delts, you should be good. Do I? Oh yeah, I have 4k delts. I am good then. Okay, so what we need to do is, as soon as we see the moon, we need to fire this baby up. We'll wait for that moon to come around. The horizon, the moon. Isn't that how it works? Am I doing this right? I'm about to see it, ain't I? I could do a node, a planning node. I'm looking the right direction, right? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can see the mountains on the planet there. Where you at, Mun? Oh, there it is. All right, let's start firing up the engines. Get us our moon encounter. Get into a nice, decent orbit of that. Probably a low orbit. Relatively low. This is not, it's okay. It's not taking fuel out of that. That's good. And we've only got 1,500 left in this part of the engine, and that's I'm a little concerned about that. Almost there. Oop, there we go. Okay, that'll get us an encounter. Okie doke. Oh, we got plenty of fuel left. What am I concerned about? Just worrying for nothing. Alright, in the interest of moving things along quickly here, I shall warp to here. Ooh, here comes the moon. Retrograde. Thankfully, we do have a pilot on board this time. We don't have to worry about all those things that we were having to worry about when we were trying to do unmanned missions. And nowadays, we're just not going over very well, that's for sure. But I think we can go ahead. Do we want to get closer to that periapse? Or do we just want to start firing our engines now? No science to be had up here. Let's go ahead and close our mission map for the moment. Yeah, no new science is being reported. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and fire these engines a bit. Bring us down into a moon orbit. Well, I think I want to park the main vessel around 100K. Seems like a pretty good spot to park at, what do you suppose? Alright, let's warp here. I can always drop it down a little lower if I need to be. Still got a little bit of fuel left in this stage, that's good. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful moon surface. Getting closer. And this would be a good time to quick save. I was totally didn't remind me. Just to be safe. Get a little closer to the periapse there. Before I finish that up, I don't want to push the periapse down too far. Apoapse around. It's not bad. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for our orbit there. Okay. I think we're good at this point for oh. Okay, what do you recommend, Twitch? Should I bring it down to an even lower orbit before I decouple? That way I'm not using as much fuel in the landing stage? I could bring it down to like 50K, no problem. That would be safe. That would be a safe altitude, I think. Probably even bring it down to 30, if I'm being totally honest. I'm a little concerned about meeting back up with this stage, but there's a possibility I won't even bother meeting up with this stage, although it does have a little fuel in it. So that could be useful. We're getting out to Memnus next. You kind of waiting for some feedback there. I would leave it at 100, but I agree with the 50K logic. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm feeling like that's gonna help a lot on saving some fuel. We're gonna bring it down to about 40. We'll split the difference between the 50 and 30 I suggested a second ago. We'll bring it down to about 40. Okay, warp to there. Oh, we're gonna be on the dark side for a moment. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to get the full mission done during this stream. I am finally starting to wake up and feel a little bit more alive than I was at the beginning of the stream. Apologize for that, guys. I've had to do my day without coffee so far. And I appreciate you hanging in there with me through all that. And if you've been enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to know when we're streaming, you go ahead and hit that subscribe. It also helps out the channel. Ring the bell. All that other fun stuff. 42, 48, 42, 44. That's probably not terrible. I would call that good. I'm gonna. Well, I want to land on the light side of the planet, or on the light side of the moon, where it's lit currently. So maybe this would be a good time to decouple and get ready for our final approach to land. Undock. Now, I'm gonna activate these engines and... Does that act? No. Activated engines. Hello. Activate engine. Activate engine. Don't want to do damage to that, and I don't want to kick it out into a much greater orbit, so I'm going to wait just a little bit till it gets a little bit away. You suppose that's far enough away? Alright, let's still set for retrograde. Alright, we're gonna bring that periaps, what, down 10k, I suppose? There's definitely no chance. I mean, there's no mountains that high, right? I feel like I could bring it down even further. And I really don't care if I land in a crater or what. I actually would like a flat area. A nice, smooth, flat area relative. Alright, so now we just decide where we want to land. So the periap's about there. I mean, I could shoot for that big crater for a different biome, although I don't even know what biome I got already. I was landing on the moon once. Poor Bob, who is no longer with us, managed to land on the moon. Was the first person there. Yeah, let's just try a maneuver here. Want to do something like that? Like right down to about nothing. We got plenty of delta for that. Plenty of delta for that. And we could even just pretty much completely do this. There we go. We could spend 500 out of our 2,200. It's only like 1/4 of our fuel, which is good. That'd be more than enough to get back up into orbit and potentially Kind of hate that YouTube suggests my own videos to me. it's ruining my impression rate. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's interesting. So I have my two accounts. You know, whenever it shows up on my second account that my first account is doing something, I always click on it. So maybe that's helping my impression rate. I hope. I mean, is that cheating? I don't know. All right, well, I think we can go ahead and warp to our maneuver and get ready to execute it. I think we are good. We'll probably do another quick save right before I execute this maneuver. Whoa, that feels like we're so close to the surface there. Doesn't it? Do a quick F5. And does it really? Yeah, let's just do this. Coming down. Landing gear out. Don't want to hit that crater though. I'd like to be right in that flat area right below me right now. Let's kill that maneuver. Oh, wait. Hello. We're coming straight down now. We are coming straight down now. And it looks like a pretty open flat area. That should be a... It's hard to tell from this altitude, but it should be pretty safe from tipping over and things like that. So we've got more than enough thrust to wipe off any sort of velocity when we get down there. So we should be able to just come flying in pretty fast. Should be able to come down pretty quick and then do a sudden stop. But yeah, we're falling straight down. That's kind of ideal. Used a little more delta than I probably needed to. But as long as we got more than 50% of our fuel when we actually touch down, we should be more than good to get back up to the other thing and then refill this tank and move on to Memnus. Quick, let's switch that to okay, that's better. 1,000. And touchdown, nice and gentle. Look at that, guys. We made it to the moon. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. Nobody died. Oh, exciting. All right. Yes. Deploy all except EVA. Yes, please. Oh, just deploy all. Just do it all. Keep experiments. Tanbert, that's our engineer. He can go back inside. We need Clayton. Let's see. We'll do a collect all right now. That'll bring everything into. Should bring everything into there. And then we can do. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't send an EVA kit with her. Oh, I forgot. Bob was all equipped for that. Can I reach that from here? No. I'll go ahead and get an aviator part. Probably gonna have to do I'm probably gonna let go and get RCS. Let go, RCS. Hey! Let's shift. Okay. Restore. And restore. Alright, now we're ready to go for the next part of the mission. Yes, yes. I mean, I had Bob all fitted for that. I didn't even think about it for our new scientist here. Maybe if I have to send a refueling mission, I will remember to throw in a kit. What? How did this not? How? Hang on. Here. Let's go. Oop. Dang it. What's going on? Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Are we not stable? How are we not stable? Oh, there it goes. Wait. Are you freaking kidding me? Do you see what I see? I see the problem. I see the problem. Well, it's too late to worry about it now. Dang it. Must have an antenna and ability to generate power. Oh, because I was so anxious in saving those few bits of weight. We're not going to be able to get that mission done on this run. We are going to be able to recover science data from the surface of the moon. So that's good. Oh, we're not going to be able to do this one either because we actually have to transfer crew members between the moon and... Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, this is okay for now. I think it seems to be stable. Let's jump back to the Space Center. I'm not going to be able to get all these missions done that I really wanted to get done. We'll get some of them done, hopefully. Let's jump in and check our... We currently have 7 active. Dang it. We can't even transmit the science data from the moon to... jeez. I was really hoping there would be like a save a person from moon orbit. Oh, I should have just took the plant the flag on the moon. I would have been able to do that. I mean, what do I currently have active? I mean, yeah. Okay, this one right here. Oh, it's a lot of money to lose. Oh, I don't even have that much money. Dang it. I can't afford to fail it. How long do I have to... Is this expires in... Okay, I got a long time to complete it, so... Science data from surface of the moon. Oh, those active. That's active. Could I possibly get this one taken care of? Low resolution scan. I don't think I have a satellite up there, but I don't think it's going to be able to complete that one. I would like to clear one of these in order to be able to to grab that planet flag on the moon one since we're already right there. Let's see. Let me go see what if I can figure out why. Why our Mimnus things are not doing there. I think it's because I don't have the right type of scanning equipment on board. And is that the case? Big map. And what was the mission that we're trying to resource scan? So the resource scan is what, this one right here. Is it? Yeah, celestial body. That's good. Biome, altimetry. I mean, we got decent maps here. Our low resolution scans at like 89%. Yeah, I mean, we've got these, but it must be these resource scans because we just don't have resource scanner on board. We got this. They're both scanning, so. Yeah, multispectral. But that's not a resource scanner. And this one's also. This is altimetry. Altimetry. Dang. Okay, so that one's. I'll need a whole different satellite for that, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's jump back to our moon mission here. Can find it. Where are you guys at? There they are. Double D! Well, we did get some science. Although the science is really not the issue, and we really need the cash for completing some missions. Well, I guess we continue on to Mimnus. We'll go back up and grab the fuel out of the other stage. The other, yeah. Where is it at? Is it not in orbit? It's not showing it to me because it thinks it's space junk? What's going on? Should be up there at 40K. Why you no show me? Oh, here's what I need. Ah, there it is. Double D debris. Set as target. We'll go reclaim our fuel. Probably need to let it warp around about here before we take off. I'm going the right way. Yes. Track that landing gear. Whoa. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Guess I should have just a little overzealous on the thing there. Yes. Why do we not? Oh, we have no electrical charge. Okay. These not have an electrical generation in them? That'll be bad. Now I am really regretting not putting some solar panels and batteries on this. And antennas. Really, really regretting. I did not mean to put that way out there. That is, oops. Or I could bring this back. We could make a few modifications and we can send it out next week, because we are pretty much at the end of the stream. So as much as I want to send these guys on to Mimnus and clear a few missions, I think it might be better. I might be better served by I think my overall playthrough here might be better served if I just bring these guys back and fix their ship. Now that we know that it works, put a couple modifications to it, send them back up to the moon, and then move on to Mimnus from there again. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. There's too many flaws in this, in our current, too many flaws in our current, situation here. And I do got enough fuel to bring it back right now, so... And I'll leave that bit of debris in the orbit of the moon and know that if I ever need that little bit of fuel, it's there. So, that's what we're gonna do. Ah, 49,000. That should be about the right entrance into the atmosphere, I think. Still got a little bit of fuel left. Everything else is good. Do a quick save. I mean, it wasn't a terribly unsuccessful day. I just didn't complete any of the missions I really wanted to complete. Well, I will get one done. We'll get some science data from the surface of the moon. So we're going to end up completing one mission off of all this, and that's, I mean, I guess that's enough to call it a success, right? If one mission gets completed without any kerbals dying. I did just do a quick save, so we can go ahead and do a super warp into the atmosphere here. But yeah, we definitely got to add some batteries, add some solar, and an antenna. We'll do that, and we'll save the thing before we even you know, this is probably going to take 2 runs through. Let's see. I would probably be better off to eject this Oof, I do not like that. You know what? I think, in fact, let's just turn the SAS off there. It should stable. Why are you flat spinning? I do not like that going all the red. Oh, that was yeah, not good. Not ideal. Oh! Thought I was gonna swing around and smack that thing for a second. That would have been bad. Oh, this should be a lot more stable than this. Oh, I really don't want that blowing up because that could be bad. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous. Okay, are we coming out of orbit this time through? I don't know. There's definitely a lot of resistance. I dropped that big engine and all those engines in a tank thinking that maybe by losing that extra mass we would be able to slow down faster. In theory, this should be holding us. Yeah, the weight of the ablator on the heat shield should be holding us relatively good. Maybe spoke too soon. Yes, maybe. We're definitely going back up out of the atmosphere, though. Okay. Where are you at? Scroll way in. There we go. Definitely had to back up out. Okay, we can do this, though. Well, wobbly. Don't like how wobbly it is. Alright. Burned off most of our speed, though. Oh boy. Go back out a little bit and then come back in. Try this again. Are those parachutes not active? Okay, we have to remember to activate them when we get actually into the atmosphere somewhat. Now, I kind of want to let it just do its thing. I mean, I have no choice here because my batteries are dead, so I have no way to steer it with that SES. That SES was a good idea. Unfortunately, I didn't leave a way to charge it. We are still... there's still some potential for disaster here. Stick around, there's still more potential for disaster. Oh, we burned off all of our landing gears. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't realize those got burned off. Oh no, never mind. They didn't get burned off. They were on the thruster state, or on the thruster portion. They were attached to the tank. I'm a little loath to put it in physics warp here. I really want to just let it go. I mean, obviously we're going down slowly. We got a lot of resistance here. Oh, there we go. There was some plasma. It's getting warm in here. It's getting hot in here. This makes me wonder if I shouldn't make this top science portion detachable and maybe put the SAS between. So I can keep the SAS, but I can ditch that science module. I don't know. Anyway, looks a little more. It looks like we're a little more stable coming through the atmosphere this time. maybe. We'll find out here in a second if it's gonna be if we're gonna survive this. That would really suck to lose this crew too. It would really, really suck. Okay, yeah, we're definitely coming down on this pass. Oh, hey, what's that? There's something down there, I think. I think that's something. Hard to tell from this altitude. Oh, there we go. There we are. No longer in okay, no, it's just a lake. Yeah, we're definitely coming down. Yeah, and it looks like it's being relatively stable this time through, so all we really need to do is slow down enough to deploy the chutes. Can you feel the drama? Is the suspense killing you? It's killing me. I hope it doesn't kill my kerbals, that's all. Okay, so batteries, solar panels, antenna. Is there anything else you guys can think of that I need to make modifications to this to be better? And also to be able to complete these missions. Trying to think, because I'm going to make those modifications real quick before we end the stream and save it so that when we start next week's stream, we'll be ready to launch right off the bat. And hopefully I'll be able to pick up another mission that we'll be able to complete for this next try at the double moonshot. Double D. Drogues shoots out. Primary chutes have deployed. Maybe some more spare parts for the engineer to mess with. Oh! Yeah, you know what else? Twitchy. EVA science kits. I could have got a lot more science. I would have brought my EVA kits. Alright. I think it's safe to put the physics warp on at this point. We're gonna hit the water. I was kind of hoping we'd land on the land there, then I would be able to get a little tiny bit more science too, but not a big deal. No, we did get some kind of science right there. I'll take it. Any science is good science. And repair kits, just in case. Good idea. And I can actually just install those because there's a bunch of inventory in the hitchhiker storage container. I can probably just throw some science kits and some repair kits in there for future missions. I don't think I'm going to do an EVA. I probably could afford to do an EVA at this point, but no. Bring it down. Get our Kerbal safely home and call it a day. And I did have to recover. I did have to do a quick load that one time. So I was about to say I didn't do quick load at all, but I did. So But that was good because, you know, we would call that a simulation. All right. Well, we did get a lot of science. Look at that. We got 319 science from that trip. So we have a lot of science points to spend when we finally manage to upgrade our science facility. That'll be nice. We'll be able to get a couple things right off the bat. So next, got some funds. Hi, look at that. We actually got some reasonably good reputation off of that. Nice. Total reputation 42. And our new guys got a bunch of more ribbons. Or a bunch of new ribbons. Splashdown. These guys, that's these first mission for all these guys. Although I think the majority of these guys were rescues, so yeah, I don't know if it's technically their first mission. Anyway, we're in the positive on reputation. That's excellent. We did clear one mission. Okay, good. We cleared one mission. That means that we can... Ooh. We've got some different missions available here now. Not ideal ones, but... Attach a part to a satellite. I wonder where that satellite is in orbit of Kerbin. That might be doable on the next mission. Well, I know they're not going to change between now and next week, so out of all these, if I'm going to take another mission out of this particular list of choices, it's going to be this attach new part, which is a rechargeable battery. So we'll take that. We'll just take that. We'll plan on doing that one next week. Let's get in here and make those quick modifications that we were talking about a minute ago, which was to, first of all, open up the double D. And we need solar panels. Solar panels. Electrical, there we go. I almost feel like I want to put them here. Oh yeah, I'm out of toggle snap mode. There we go. I almost feel like I want to put them here. But I think like they would probably be... They'd probably do more good there. Yeah, maybe I'll leave. Maybe I'll put them there. That seems to be okay. Yeah. And maybe I'll even put 2 sets of them on for a total of 12. No, I don't think I need to go that far. I won't go that far. I will add a battery up here to the top. And you know what? I feel like this... Oops. This should have been down here. Does that look weird now? I don't know. I don't know that is better. What is this way? Just making some quick modifications so I can go straight. That's 1 ton. How much does this weigh? 0.5 tons. Okay, no, that's what I want. I'm trying to get this closer to the bottom so that yeah, so it's less wobbly when we come back through the atmosphere. You didn't see me, but I did like a fish thing with my hand. Oh man, yeah, you're yeah, for those that are taking off now, thanks for joining. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget to slap that like button before on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want to help out the channel, and ring the bell if you want to know when I'm streaming. But it's a pretty regular schedule, I will tell you that. Every Saturday we do a Saturday morning stream, which is currently Kerbal Space Program. And we have also been doing an afternoon stream most of the time. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing one today or not. If we do come back later, it will be some Minecraft on Whisperfire's server. What was the other things I needed to add to this? Now, let's not forget that. I mean, it needs an antenna somewhere. Maybe we'll just do that. There's antennas. That's fine. It doesn't need a lot of antenna. And then what? So power generation, antenna. There was something else. Battery. I already put the battery on there. Oh yeah, cargo. Let's throw in some EV experiments. I don't know that I actually need 4, but we will put 4 in there. And repair kits. I definitely want 4 of those. Now, then the other thing was a battery I needed to take. Was it the Z100? Which one was it here? Let's look at that real quick. I don't really want to weigh it down with a bunch of stuff I don't need. The Z200. So we need the Z200 with us for that mission. And I don't want to throw too much weight in here. Although a clampetron might not be a bad idea. How much is that? It's not that bad. Clampetron might not be that bad of an idea, just in case I want to deorbit some shit or something like that. I don't know what I might use that for, but we'll throw it in there. I did put an extra little battery on there. Solar generation. I think that's good. We're going to save that. And we're going to call it the end of the stream, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Again, we'll be back in a little bit with another stream, possibly. I'm not going to guarantee that today. But definitely we'll come back next Saturday when we will be sending this mission again. Right off the bat this time. No preliminary mission. We're going straight for the moon again, and then straight on to Memnus from there, trying to complete all the missions that we possibly can and earn us our money back. We need more money to unlock that research and development. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.